No New Year's Eve fireworks in the year of COVID. Instead, this is the skyline of London, bathed in a familiar electric glow as it is on any other winter night. This is a city, like much of the country, hunkered down and mostly inside, shielded from the catastrophe that was 2020.
1, 2, 3, jump!
The celebrations haven't stopped completely. Even though people can't hit the pubs and clubs, there is a groove to be found on the web. And this was the vibe from the Hacienda nightclub, a 24-hour live stream bouncing tunes across the internet, taking the party online. Virtual raving may not be the same, but at least all ages can take part. Ollie Mears from Manchester was certainly smashing it with his kids. Adaptation and innovation has been the order of the day to deal with the ever-changing rules. Chef Tom Shepherd turned his restaurant into a supper club. He boxes up ingredients for you to cook up your own fine dining experience.
Happy New Year and welcome to the Dine at Home Cook-Along, last one of 2020.
And shows you how in YouTube videos.
The original thought and concept of it was a case of just getting us back in work and making ends meet. And now we fast forward to New Year's Eve, where we've done an absolute bumper sellout of the whole of November and December. And it's become its own business entirely. And we've brought pleasure to people's homes in this year, which I think is that for me is the main objective.
It's also been incredibly frustrating, even for the most entrepreneurial. Oliver Tully was hoping to be screening movies at his drive-in cinema over the festive season, but had to close when his area moved into Tier 4.
I feel sorry for customers, but I also feel really sorry for businesses like ours, who are just... The events industry is one of the hardest hit industries, along with the travel industry, through all of this pandemic.
The beginning of 2020 now seems like a world away. When the fireworks exploded above the capital, there were few signs that a pandemic was on its way, which would consume our way of life. It has been a brutal year, and from Westminster you can see it in microcosm. The infighting of Brexit ending in the finale in the House of Commons, but that turned out to be a sideshow in the face of the pandemic. Over here, St Thomas Hospital, still inundated with coronavirus patients, and it's where the Prime Minister had his own close call with the virus. And on this side, the London Eye. No fireworks, no spectacular show. It could be a symbol for cancelled plans and celebrations. But there is hope. The vaccine rollout is gathering steam, and in Newcastle, the faintest glint of optimism. Here, fireworks were let off from secret locations, so people wouldn't be tempted to gather outside. It marks a new beginning and the end of what has been a terrible year. Alex Rossi, Sky News.